You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. Now the largest new media platform on the web and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, and streaming live on Ustream. This is AfterBuzz TV for Modern Family. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest Modern Family news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, picking up where the show leaves off and the buzz continues, it's AfterBuzz TV for Modern Family.
Here we are, back. We're back. Modern Family AfterBuzz podcast. What's up, everybody?
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Awesome. We have some awesome guests today. Of course, as always, Shannon Joy Rogers.
Hello.
What up, Shannon?
Nothing much.
Where are my fish tacos you promised me?
I ate them last night. I
That
actually
sounds
had them for you,
really dirty.
Oh, man.
but we rescheduled. So
We rescheduled. All
I
right.
couldn't let them go cold.
Very
or
appropriate.
uneaten.
Well,
Delicious
good news
tacos.
is there's more tacos.
There's
to
more
go around.
tacos.
There's always more tacos.
$1.50 fish.
Hello, guests. That's James
Is
Ross
that
that
a
you
dating
hear.
website?
Hello.
There's always more tacos.
Yeah.
And to
That's
my
just a
right,
motto for life.
to my right is Miss Samantha Lockwood, comedian.
Samantha Hope.
Samantha Hope Lockwood.
Sorry. No, just Samantha Hope.
Samantha Hope. Sorry.
It's okay.
Never mind the
Right.
Lockwood. We just watched Modern Family, guys. I love. Well, here's what from last week. I was hoping to continue. I wanted to continue that arc with
David Cross.
David Cross.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Did not happen. In fact, we didn't even touch upon it.
I feel like this was, you know how sometimes they have like the filler episode that isn't exactly going along with the storyline, but
Right.
just like another one. Maybe the next week we'll have something else.
Maybe I was enjoying.
It was 2 weeks in a row, so
Yeah,
we got.
I guess.
We'll have another one next week.
Did you guys see that last week's?
I did not.
You
But
did
I
not?
could see why you would want more David Cross.
Yeah.
I think you guys are just,
He plays a city
can't hold
councilman.
out for the Arrested Development.
What did he play?
He plays a city councilman, and he's running for re-election. And Claire decides to go up against him, so she's put her name in the running,
Mm-hmm.
and she's going out for it.
Well, then obviously that sounds like something they would
It's
continue
great.
with.
Yeah.
Right.
This must have just been an off.
This was
week.
like, yeah,
We'll
kind
give
of
people a break from that.
yeah.
I don't know. I like the
Build
way
up
this
the
started.
anticipation.
Yeah, I love how it starts with, of course, Sofia Vergara and Manny, and Manny is loving on. I mean, he's always been a romantic, but like I guess he's
Caring more about his physical appearance.
and he's
we
going,
should say.
he's going out for girls.
Yeah.
You know? I like that, and of course that always bugs her
Mm-hmm.
because she
She
wants
wants
to
him-
be the mom. She wants to be the only woman in his life.
Yeah. She wants him to stay her little baby. But
And
He's
with
trying to get
those
taller.
tits, I mean, who wouldn't want her to be the only woman in their life? Seriously.
Well,
You're gonna, you
his
know.
son definitely doesn't want to be the
Yeah, I feel
Hey,
like
Oedipus,
it's already
you know.
probably had to have been difficult for him to have a mom that looks like that,
yeah.
right?
Right.
it just sets the standard so high for all of his little teenage girlfriends. You know,
Right.
he already knows where his levels can go
Plus,
reach
would
to.
you think that any of them would ever have any luck getting her seal of approval?
No,
Never.
none of them.
She'll
'Cause,
never approve of any. woman
Manny's
ever.
Manny's her little prince.
Yeah.
So that's not gonna happen at all.
What about all of his little boyfriends, like his guy friends, come over, like,
yeah.
Have they
is
touched
your
upon
mom
that?
gonna go to the beach?
I don't think
Let's go to
so
the beach."
yet.
They haven't.
They haven't.
And not in any of the
No.
seasons.
No.
Interesting.
That
But
is-
he
That's
doesn't
another
have
thing we can
any-
rewrite.
He doesn't have a lot of friends though.
He doesn't. No, because he's always going after a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's always with
That,
the
and he's still
other
young
family.
enough that I think any of the kids at his age probably they're not quite looking at older women like that yet,
Right.
probably.
And I think he's more intelligent. They've
Yeah,
touched
he's
upon
way
this.
more mature than
Yeah, he's
his
way more
peers.
mature.
Yeah.
So, and then we see Ty. Shannon's, by the way, for my guests, Shannon is in love with Ty.
He's He's adorable. Look at that.
He has
Hot sauce.
Look,
He has
look at
a
that
adorable
face.
buffalo sauce covered face.
yeah.
Just great.
Yeah.
That's a goal of ours. We're gonna try and get you guys an online date. Well, that's the only way we can do. It's
Maybe a Skype session.
no. Excuse me, a live
A live. A Ustream date.
Ustream date. That way you guys.
He can bring me wings. That's like one of my favorite foods besides Cajun foods.
Storm.
I would
And
make
fish tacos.
And fish
and
tacos.
fish tacos. Yes. Yeah.
You should ask him. Skype with him. Go. Would you like some fish tacos?
Yeah.
He'll know exactly what that means.
Boom. Yeah.
So take us through Ty. Where's Ty this week?
Ty has brought Haley to his alma mater, and the title of the show is "Go Bullfrogs" because Claire and the rest of the family can't figure out if they're the Bulldogs or the Bullfrogs when he's talking to his friends on the phone. They make this kind of ribbit bark.
Yeah.
It's like it's a ribbit bark that they just like. It might be a frog, it might be a bulldog, but he's clearly wearing
Sounds like
the bulldog
that sounds
shirt.
like Yoda struggling to climb out of a hole somewhere.
Climb, I must.
And he's showing his daughter around.
Yeah.
And kind of giving her the college experience. She's about to leave. They're growing up so fast.
Is it intentional that I don't know how old the actress is who plays his daughter, but like she
think
looks
she's
so
20.
young.
I think she's 20 years old.
Is she?
Wow, she looks like 13.
Yeah.
She looks so.
Congrats.
I know the other
I'm
kids are
super
13,
old.
actually. Manny's 13. I think Luke might be slightly younger than him, but he may have just turned 13. And then so is Alex.
Wow.
We don't
She
see
might be
her
14.
at
She's
all
not in this episode.
Yeah.
No,
Not at
she's
all.
not.
I like
Lily?
her.
Neither, Alex.
Oh, Alex. Yeah,
Yeah.
Alex. Or
I like
Alex
her.
nor Lily were in.
they said that she's like at a sleepover. That's how.
Yeah.
They
Give her a
got-
break.
they got
Like
away
when
with
she
him.
drops Luke off at the sleepover.
Right.
He's in like one scene.
Yeah.
No kids really in this episode, except for Manny and Haley.
Yeah.
So now that the kids are gone,
Mom's night out.
Mom's night
She's
out,
trying to
yeah.
hang out with
For
her
one night.
gay brother,
I love
and
that
they
she-
just don't want to party at all. And she's like, "No, we're partying."
she put high expectations.
All
on,
of her old lady references are brilliant.
Yeah.
Like, go home and clap off the lights.
Yeah.
Heat up your pot pie.
Yeah.
That
like, I
also
want
fascinated me. The idea of a restaurant that just had pot pies.
That's awesome. I want like a thing of Popeyes that I could like stamp every time I buy one and get like the 11
But how
free.
many different kinds
Does Marie
could they
Callender's
have?
not have? I feel like Marie Callender's that isn't that
They're
what they
known for
specialize?
pies, like regular pies,
But not like Popeye.
Well, they have pot pies too, but the idea of that entire restaurant seemed that's all they had was just a variety of pot pies. I don't know how many possibilities there are there.
Dude, endless.
Probably a lot. Yeah.
Endless. You could put a bunch. You could make a ton of
You could
different
make
Popeyes.
chicken curry
from
pot pie.
from peanut butter and jelly to
Yeah.
whatever.
A dessert
shrimp
Popeye.
gumbo,
Dessert pot pies,
shrimp curry.
That's just a pie.
shrimp
What am I
whatever.
talking about? A dessert pot pie. It's just a
It's
pie.
a pot. It's a pot pie. We made it in a pot and
Just put pot in
Yeah.
front of it.
it's just a small
Pecan pot pie.
pecan pie.
But so I guess she didn't
Maybe you
realize
get a
that
different kind of
Yeah.
crowd.
Yeah.
her
that
crazy,
kind of,
cool gay friends would be
Un-
so boring.
No, that she. What I love is that she puts such high expectations on the night.
Yeah.
They thinking like, oh, they're gonna take me dancing because gay people are always on.
Yeah.
And just
They go to like the boutique or the gallery opening wherever they are, and they're hanging out with Longinus, who is my favorite gay character on the show.
Yeah,
Out of all their friends,
yeah.
Longinus is awesome.
He reminds me a lot of the character from the movie Mannequin. The guy from Hollywood from
hey, there's our
Mannequin.
guest, Mario Hernandez. What's up,
Thank
buddy?
you for chiming in. I did not remember his character's name. Hollywood, yes.
Hollywood.
Played brilliantly by,
Guy for Designing Women,
yes.
Yeah.
whatever his name is.
I'll get it to you.
Yeah.
To the internet.
To the internet. Yeah, and
Old
yeah,
man.
here they are at their.
Go to the Google.
And I love that when Claire's lets loose, she just goes wild
Yeah.
and buck wild. And so she's annoying her like her gay posse right now.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I missed that hat the first time. That
Right.
is some Sunday church funeral something hat.
When did hats
Kentucky
come
Derby.
back?
Derby.
Yeah.
yeah, the running bit.
Yeah.
She's like, it's only 9:30. It's 9:30.
30?
Like, that's so late. I love that.
Meshack Taylor.
I love
Shaq
how
Taylor.
the guy that she thinks is gay and she's just like all over all night turned out to be straight.
You guys
and
saw
then
that.
He's like, I'm French.
Oh, yeah.
I'm totally straight.
Because all French men are gay.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Mario?
Agreed.
I mean, we all knew
And
that
some
guy was
British
straight.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
Mario,
Thank you for
those
that.
are Mario's expressions, not AfterBuzz TV's.
That's right.
DJ Jesse, thank you. And I love this part.
Yeah, I love that he's getting super into this
Ed O'Neill-
telenovela.
But he
Yeah.
can't.
Ed O'Neill
He can't
starts.
be.
He starts like complaining of like, this is what I'm doing for her. I gotta give her one, and like this is
No,
our
but we
time.
have to watch it now.
Yeah,
But then he becomes more into it than she
Exactly,
is, even
that's-
though he doesn't understand
Yeah.
what they're saying at all, which is great.
but he just visually, he's already in tune.
He's definitely got a gun under that.
Yeah.
What did he say it was? The name of the he said the name of the show was Big Hair and
Oh yeah,
What is
yeah,
it?
I
I
should've
thought
read-
it probably stood for big hair and yelling.
yeah, except it's fire and ice.
Very nice. I love how
made
they
me
get
laugh.
into this argument right here, and it makes him miss the climax of the scene. He calls his housemaid, like his housekeeper, Maria.
That's-
What's going on in the show?
Those asides are some of my
I'm so
favorite
sorry.
things.
I'm talking with the maid.
Yeah, exactly.
What happened? Oh, she was obviously hormonal. That's why. Clearly, if she's having his baby.
I mean, I feel like I don't know much about telenovelas. I feel
nailed
like you're
it.
you would
nailed
be
it.
the expert on it since you do an improvised version.
Let's go
of that.
racists.
Huh?
And
It's
you know.
not racist. No, because they're so over the top. And my favorite, if you guys watch some novellas, just do yourself a favor and watch one. The
Do
killing
yourself
scenes.
a favor and maybe partake in some sort of substance beforehand that will make it easier
Those
to.
Have a punch pie.
No.
That could have meant anything.
If-
That could have meant a pint of ice cream.
If you watch a telenovela and when they do like a murder scene, or like my favorite one is like the guy threw the maid off the balcony, and the death scene was so terrible. Like I don't know the way. Like I guess they couldn't film. They didn't know how to film
Yeah.
her falling off and dying, so it just looks so cheesy.
It's like an old like
Did she come
George
back
Romero
next season?
horror movie. It's just like really
There's no
bad,
season.
just like really poorly done,
poorly
like
done.
a bad 50s horror
Like,
movie. Or something. Yeah.
like- and then she's like on the floor, like somehow she's like landing like softly.
Yeah.
But she died. I love
Her
that.
hair is like parted correctly, like perfectly. And
Exactly.
it's like one little speck of blood maybe coming out.
Telenovelas
It's
are
drool.
great.
It's beautiful.
I quite
blood.
enjoyed this part when they leave and they find out that they've accidentally
Switched
stolen a
Priuses.
car, I
Yeah.
guess, because their Bluetooth doesn't work and none of the things in the car are actually there.
But as they find things in the car, they start like wondering, like, man, we're not
Like, who
as
are these
exciting.
people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so exciting, and like, are we getting old? Is just us?
Well, because they've got parking passes.
Oh my
from
God, we were going to go to the
Yosemite
Jay-Z concert. Weren't we? We were gonna. Oh right, but it started at 8:30.
and- which meant he wasn't going on till 10.
I love that. Yeah, and God, and when they freak out together, that's the dynamic of their relationship.
It's actually kind of beautiful.
Yeah, it's
It's actually kind of beautiful.
I mean, they're my favorite couple because of that. They're just, you could tell that love is so deep just because of how they blow up at each other.
That and they obviously are perfectly matched for each other. That they both love going to bed early
Yeah.
and reading on separate ends of the couch.
but they used to go out. They used to be gay.
And
You
now
know,
they've
in that-
quietly retired
Right.
together.
Well, they got Lily, so they gotta stay home and relax.
This is so stereotypical that you would find a gay man who's cute and be like, oh, well, he's totally safe. Let me
Oh,
be
yeah.
all. And he's going to be
Oh,
like,
I have
oh,
a ton
honey.
of gay crushes.
Well, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I wrote
It's great.
that down because
Gay
I was thinking about
boyfriends.
that. I was going to ask you guys, have you ever mistaken a guy for gay who ended up being straight?
I
You were like,
actually had
oh,
a-
he's totally cool.
I had
totally
a
cool. I
situation
can,
at one of my friends is a lesbian, and she came into town. This is when I lived in Austin, and me and my friend took her to this gay club. And as soon as we walk in, it looks like the scene of a horror movie. Like the third act, there's just like strobe lights and guys dancing in fairy wings and things of that nature. But one of the
What
bartenders,
kind of horror films do you
one of the bartenders was extremely good looking, and I was like, he could be straight, just working here. You know what I mean?
course he
to
could,
get money. So I write on a napkin. I'm like, I'm not sure if you're straight or not, but here's my number. And I hand it to him, and it's like, he can't hear me or anything. So I just go, like he read it, and he laughed. It was,
Because he's gay.
he didn't call me. So
Yeah. Aw. I mean,
It's all right, Ty.
you were hoping that he was not gay,
I was
as opposed to
hoping.
mistakenly.
Yeah, I
mistook him
put
for
myself
gay.
out there and
I guess-
covered both ends.
I've a
Why
lot
not?
of times thought men were gay when they were not gay, though.
Yeah,
But I just go with the, like, I'll just pretend that they're gay.
yeah.
And then there's no issue. And then they hit on me, and I'm like, oh, no.
How about you, James?
That sounded really-
Ever like hang out with a lesbian lady and
That I didn't know
they
was.
didn't know it was, and you were like, "Oh, this is going great."
No. There've probably been a couple times though, like early on, just meeting somebody for the first time that I was like, oh, she
Right.
maybe she's, and then I will get some hint or clue and be like,
Of course.
good to know now. All right, reeling it back.
Have you ever been hit on by a gay man, though?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got
'Cause,
hit on
come
by a
look
girl.
look at this one.
Well, I mean, that was a
man
stupid
couldn't
question. I'm
resist
sorry.
this.
I'm sorry.
When I used to teach improv in Westwood, the college team after shows wanted to celebrate, so they would want to go to Rage sometimes, which is like a very hyper gay, awesome club in West Hollywood. And so we're like, all right, yeah, that sounds like fun. So we go, and the first night I go in there, on our way to the dance floor, someone pinched my ass,
Oh,
and I felt so like violated. I was like,
Welcome to our world.
yeah. I was like, that's just mean. Like that hurt.
Mean?
That hurt. That hurt.
thought
And then
you were
you can even. I get that part, but like it hurt. I was confused.
Would you rather they just punched you like, square in the face?
What?
It's
No.
like, I'm gonna show this guy how much I like him.
No. That's not what I want. I don't want
I
any
had
of
a
that.
girl hit on me once, but it's a little like only one time, and she was like, you know, you're really awesome. We should sing karaoke again sometime. And you know, if you liked girls, that'd be really rad. And I was like, oh, honey.
Dropping
I was like, I
hints.
don't know how. Like, how did I like? Thank you. That's so
I'm
sweet.
I'm glad she
but-
threw that in at the end though, because
It was
everything
like-
else you said would have just sounded like any
Right, yeah,
like
exactly,
conversation
exactly.
between women
And
ever. You're so
also-
cute. You're beautiful.
Throw
Oh,
it
yeah.
out there.
It's
You're
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, throw
It's
it out
hard
there.
because sometimes girls are just nice to each other.
Sometimes they're quite the opposite.
Unfortunately.
So Manny comes back in and he has a box and he's like trying to keep it away from his mom. What did you guys think immediately that was?
I initially thought it was a present for Bella,
That's what I
that's
thought
what I
too.
thought too.
but I didn't expect I didn't expect her to think that it was any type of pornography or.
I don't think she got that until Ed O'Neill said
Yeah,
that.
he
Ah,
said
okay.
it
When he
first.
was like-
Jay was all about it.
It could be movies and magazines. Yeah, a whole plethora. Like
Oh, she
he's-
wouldn't go there at all. Yeah, she just wanted to know like why there was a secret.
Yeah, she hated that.
Yeah.
She hated that. And so, I mean, I thought it was just an innocent present that he was trying to hide. And no matter what, it's going to make his mom upset. So I figured like that. But I love that, like, is he jerking off? Like, that whole, like they
So
played that.
disturbing.
Yeah, they played that, like he must be doing that. And we're just going to let him do that because he has to. He's a growing boy. And that's what growing boys will do.
Well, when she first mentioned, you know,
Not in her house.
that
No.
that Bella was blossoming,
Yeah.
the way she said puberty sounded like something really dirty. Just the way she was. She's
Puberty?
Puberty. I don't know. So like is that some kind of Chilean sex act or something?
But the last thing I thought was that he was trying to stretch himself out. That was,
Right.
That was great. Like that is something that he would buy that plays to his character perfectly.
Like, because he could also, like, another reveal could have been him working out.
yeah.
But, like, no, him just, like, I just want to
Just
get
hanging
tied
upside down
with
with
a
the
weighted
weighted-
helmet.
That's
Yeah.
that's the
Like
only
that.
reason, you know.
He's
She
still, yeah, you would think
she got
he's
stolen
so
from me.
innocent. That's so he of course he would do something like getting a weighted helmet.
And then he ran into the wall.
Hands on the
Yeah.
wall. Yeah, he can't even stand
He's a
up
good little
straight.
physical comedian.
Yeah, it's so funny. All right, so Cam, Cam and Mitchell decide to bring that car back.
Yeah, they
And-
GPS it to the home.
And, of course, like,
Of the amazing, awesome person whose life they wish they had.
oh,
Yeah.
God.
And
Yeah.
then they build that up as if maybe that's what will get us out of our rut. We'll
Right.
meet this amazing couple that travels the
Yeah.
world and sees all this stuff.
We'll have
and
couple
we'll get
dates.
to be part of them.
Things of
HR
that
wagon
nature.
to their star.
I wish that, like, they met. I wish they met the couple and tried to, like, impose a friendship on them.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like funny, physical, quick, get them out of there. But I feel like that would have been fun to see, like like teach us your ways.
Yeah,
like we wanna go hiking with you. When's the next triathlon? Let's do it as a group. Like, and instead, like,
Let's go luxury camping.
yeah.
I want to see them in Yosemite. I really do.
Yeah.
Like on the ranch, when they went to the ranch.
Oh, yeah.
That was amazing.
I want to see him do a triathlon.
That'd be so great. Them
Yeah.
training.
Them training. That's an episode by
Yeah.
itself right there. And your tie wins points with, I feel. He lets his daughter go hang out. and be-
Yeah.
Oh, but then he
But he
blows
always
it by
wins
going and embarrassing her in front of her friend from school and his
And he ends up
parents.
embarrassing himself by saying bullfrogs while wearing the bulldog
That's
shirt.
so funny. God.
That was amazing.
Such an awesome callback. Like,
Yeah.
So
It's like, damn it, Claire.
It's those callbacks that like really like hit me. I love that. I that's what, when I'm as a writer, I try to find those like that kind of comedic timing in your writing, like having that throughout the arc, and then just you bring it back at the right moment.
perfect time.
Yeah.
Perfect
Oh,
time.
that's I want to pick the writer's brain
And then
on
she
that.
came in and she's wearing a hat. When did this come back anyway?
Yeah.
I can't do the accent
The
at
hat
all.
thing.
I know that was very European.
Yeah, it sounded kind of Swiss or
Yeah.
something.
Where did this come back anyway?
Austrian,
Oh, the only
maybe.
Swiss I can do is borg, 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 borg. Yeah. Swedish chef.
The I'm stuck.
With what?
No, Manny's line.
Yeah,
Help! I'm stuck.
And she goes, oh, I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
I jiggle in there.
How horrible.
He's hanging downside up.
Downside.
Yeah.
Just
He's
all the
hanging
things
upside up. Downside up. Such a like this family is.
Oh, that's really good. Really funny. It looks like some weird Mickey Mouse contraption. Actually,
It's a hidden Mickey. Is this a Disney show?
Yeah.
true.
It is ABC. Just the resolution of all the families. Bringing back to when Claire goes to drop off.
The retainer.
Yeah, the retainer, Luke retainer, and of course all the ladies confront
Gossipy
her.
moms
Yeah,
in the
that's,
neighborhood.
I think that's after. This
Yeah,
scene.
and it's just crazy how like when they brought up earlier that if she watched Gone with the Wind.
Oh, yeah, and she's
then-
like, hey, Clark
Who would
Kent
do
ran
that though?
off
Like,
to-
my DVD player broke. Tell me how it ends.
Is that Claire
That's-
out there?
Nobody would do that. Nobody. would do
Nobody,
that.
but that's gonna happen, and then you get to see what that looks like.
But they didn't even ask her in the beginning. She volunteered it. She's like, I'm sick. Oh, and I saw that movie
Yeah.
anyway. It's not like you could ever see a classic movie twice.
I did not see that movie. Mario, did you see Gone with the Wind?
How does it end, really?
My DVD
I don't
player
want to
broke.
ruin it for you.
It's
Between the
had
North
like
and the
80
South.
years to be ruined for me by now. So
Yeah,
if
no,
you
between-
ruin it for me now, it wouldn't matter.
I saw the
There's a
novella version.
Oh,
yeah,
I
me
didn't see
too.
the
Oh,
actual
yeah.
version. Yeah.
More melodramatic.
Well, I'll just say Clark Gable doesn't really give a damn. That's all I'll say.
Ah.
I do like her dress, though.
Yeah,
It's very short.
she's a sexy girl.
If I
Yeah,
had those legs.
she's great looking.
I saw her hiking one time, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, out of
Fryman?
Fryman.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's where she goes hiking.
We should go hiking.
At Fryman.
I should just
Let's
start
do it. Let's
hiking.
do an episode.
Like-
Let's train. Let's train for.
but
do
then
a
we
remote.
wouldn't get to sit here and watch TV and talk about it.
Yeah, that's right.
Mobile TV.
The next
TV on the
AfterBuzz
go.
Modern Family show will
Or
be.
we can convert one of the studios and do this like while we're on treadmills or something.
That could be fun.
Not a bad idea.
Have very what is it? The band. That
Okay,
sucks.
Go.
Okay, go. The band that sucks.
And
Sorry.
she's all drunk. And she's trying to explain that she's still sick, but she just grabbed the first thing
Yeah.
that was lying around, which happened to be her 6-inch stilettos and
God, these
skimpy
ladies,
skirt.
even though they just speak one or two lines, they are those real housewives, those desperate housewives that are
Yeah.
just, they're so bored. Their
Suburban
boys are
moms.
having the slumber party, and that's probably exactly what they would be doing.
Oh,
There's
totally.
nothing
We've
else
got
going on,
Pinot.
And yeah. Like, yeah, and they're so, and like they
And
love
the faces.
They love it when like someone like Claire gets.
Ooh, yeah.
Like, it's
like that
gets in
gossip is
trouble.
going on for 3 weeks at least in the neighborhood.
When I said never change, I didn't mean this,
This-
Claire.
And I love just sort of like defending how like he's gay. I swear to God, he's gay.
No, you're gay. No, you are.
She's like, do I even look good in this dress?
I don't even want to know.
God, it's short. It's just such a good actor.
She walks away with the purse. So great.
It's a little tiny purse.
Now this part really, that got my heart. I love this.
Oh yeah.
Come on, like a really tender-hearted moment where he doesn't get to be, He
knows he's losing her.
Yeah.
Not that he's necessarily losing her, but he just gonna have a little bit less involvement in her life and a little less control over the things she does, and not able to watch her as much.
The security guard's like, "Yep, you're a dad."
Yeah.
And he walks away.
I like that, and I'm glad that like they got to like slide down.
I feel like even though
together.
she had the situation where she, had the fake IDs a couple episodes ago or last episode, she's kind of still maturing where everything that they tell her has rubbed off on her.
Right.
She's not an idiot. She's not like gonna go. She already got drunk with some people in Hawaii for the season finale of the first season. She's already kind of experienced a lot of like stupid things you experience when you're young. She's gonna go through those things, but not in a terrible way. It didn't ever have any terrible backlash. It's kind of a true depiction of a child that's going away.
She's
Exactly.
not such a brat anymore.
No, yeah.
She's
And
getting better.
you could tell that like even though she probably was the most rebellious of the three, she's a good kid.
Yeah.
And that's what the whole point, like that this family, as weird as they are and as much trouble as they get into, like, at the end of the day, they got each other and they're good people and they're just a unit. And like, you don't choose your family, but like the fact that this grouping of people are all interacting together, that's why the show is strong. That's why we relate to it. We're going to take a commercial break. DJ Jesse, hit us.
The biggest new media platform on the web just got bigger. More bandwidth, smoother streaming, lightning fast download.
Don't get technical with me.
AfterBuzz TV is making the jump to hyperspace. Join the fun at your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Look at the size of that thing.
AfterBuzz TV.
Boom. Find us on Facebook, AfterBuzz TV. Find us on Facebook and like us.
He's drinking milk. He's like, I guess I'll do it the old-fashioned way.
Yay, the
It's a nice
resolution.
callback.
The resolution.
All of us simultaneously said, "I want to ride down the hill."
Yes.
Uh-oh, predictions.
Now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
As we said earlier,
David Cross.
David Cross is coming back. And this is a sweet episode. Gives us a little taste of what, where in the live, where in each of the characters' lives we're at. That's nice. But David Cross is coming
Well,
back.
do you think that Claire's involvement with this
Ooh.
now straight man and the suburban housewives have witnessed
scandal?
this?
Oh.
Samantha
Maybe.
hits us with, oh my God.
Right?
That has to come back.
I mean, because that whole boutique saw her and she's like stripping in front of him, pretty
There
much.
could be some cell phone photos that emerge online, or
Boom. Yeah.
you never
They
know.
don't seem like the kind of ladies who would keep their mouth shut about something
No,
like
not
that.
at all.
Not at all. And
They're
What else
very
is there to
Wisteria
do
Lane.
in
So-
suburbia.
So hopefully we'll see Andrew Savage and Artemis Penbody back. So that should be fun.
I do want our dream to come true with Gloria being the running mate with Claire.
Yeah.
Just the most powerful campaign.
Oh God,
Ever.
yeah. And Manny,
Oh, wow.
Manny's gonna be like a speechwriter.
Yeah.
Like
He will be out there.
He's the
Yeah.
street team.
He's the
He's handing
street-
out flyers and stickers.
I want to see him in a suit again.
Yes. Adorable.
I predict that he will get taller.
yeah.
Yeah.
Someday.
He'll grow.
I feel it's
This season?
a safe bet.
This season?
I'm thinking by the end of this season, he will have grown at least an inch.
Boom. That's
He's in that growth
We'll-
spurt age, I think.
we're gonna check that at the end of the season.
Yeah, I hope maybe mark
Take
his
a,
height on
take
a
a
wall
ruler to
somewhere.
your television.
Mario Hernandez, what are your predictions?
We are going to see Manny. I don't know if there's going to be a love interest because he's still a little young for that, but I think you guys are right on the money in terms of the mom, feeling he's going to kind of try to find his own legs. Perhaps a friend, just another boy that they're going to, and up until now, Gloria has been his life.
Yeah.
So Manny, they're going to start like a poetry club or
Not-
Dead Poet Society, or a film society.
Which separates him a little more from his mother. And
Yes,
then, I like that. The whole jealousy bit, like
Yeah,
But
doesn't
that-
have to be
Yeah, like,
gender-based or sexual.
there has to be something that eventually will test her ability to let go of him enough for him to be his own person. I mean, God forbid when it comes time for him to like move out and go to college.
Serious?
That's a whole nother.
That's a whole nother season.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that wraps up Modern Family. Do you guys have any things for yourselves as your comedians perform all over the place? Are you performing anywhere anytime soon? Anything you want to promote? Samantha, Hope.
I've been asked to do some shows, but I'm not sure the dates of the Comedy Store.
Ooh, Comedy Store. Check your calendars for Miss Samantha Hope. What about you, Shannon?
Yes. As always, funnyordie.com/ShannonJoyRogers with a D.
Awesome.
Oh, me?
Yes, James.
You can always come and see the 11th Hour Show Thursdays in Hollywood. And follow me, James is a Nerd, on Twitter.
Awesome. And with me, I will also be at the 11th Hour every week. And if you want to buy my T-shirt, which is...
Did you sell another one this week?
I sold another one this week. I'm up to 8 T-shirts. Hello, Burger. So go ahead and buy on Zazzle.com, all Z's. Zazzle.com, Gian Molina, and it's the Hello Burger shirt. Send in a picture to the AfterBuzz Facebook, and and I'll love you forever. Awesome. I've been Gian Molina with my awesome guests, and we've been Modern Family. Thank you.
From producers Kevin Undergaro and Phil Svitek, engineer DJ Jesse Janity, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. If you have questions or comments, be sure to buzz us at info@AfterBuzzTV.com. And you can find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter by searching for AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
AfterBuzz. The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.